Hello guys, it's Paul again from MK Scholars. How are you doing? I hope everyone's doing great, and of course welcome again to our YouTube channel MK Scholars English. Are you an international student who has been looking for full scholarship to pursue your dreams? If you have been, if you know anyone who has been, this is an amazing opportunity that could change your life. I'm talking about a governmental full-funded scholarship to study in Malaysia. That is a country in Asia, and of course they are offering full scholarship for those who are looking for scholarships to pursue their master's degree and the PhD degrees. Okay, and that is what we're going to talk about in this video. I'm going to walk you through how to apply for this opportunity. I'm talking about step by step, from the first step to the last step, of course, and tips how you can make your application standard from others. Because as I always tell you, these are kind of the scholarships that is going to be applied by so many applicants, and of course for you to be among those who will be selected, of course you want to make your application standard from others. I'm talking about writing standard essays. I'm talking about correcting all your documents as early as you can. Okay, so let's get to it. And but of course, before we dive in, if you have a question, let's say that you are applying and then you have a question, you can write it in the comment, and I will reply to your comment in the section of the comment. And of course, if you have an opportunity that you'd like us to talk about, to guide you step by step, you can just write it in the comment. Okay, and of course subscribe for more upcoming opportunities. And if you have not yet followed us to our Instagram, we are called MK Scholars. You can follow us on our Instagram for more upcoming opportunities. Okay, this is the one. And so diving in, as I was telling you, this is a full-funded scholarship for those who are looking for scholarships to pursue their master's and PhD degrees. But for those who are looking for scholarships to pursue their bachelor's degree, of course you can find out more about the other programs. The other opportunities that we have already posted here on our website, because it's what we do every day. Every day we wake up in the morning and we look for the opportunities to post on our website, to post on our social medias, for you all guys to be updated about the available programs. That is what we do every day. Okay, so and then you can find any program that you want, you can find it on our website. Okay, so let's do it. I will start with scholarship benefits. As I said when I was introducing this video, each and everything is going to be covered because this is a governmental scholarship. This is the government of Malaysia country, okay? And of course, full tuition fees is going to be covered. I'm talking about living allowance of 4,036 annually. That is dollars, okay? And of course, that is... you can try to convert it so that you can know how much you'll be getting per month. Okay, and talking about who is eligible, who is not eligible, of course, as I told you, this is for those who want to pursue their masters or PhD programs. Of course, for the masters it is 2 years. Okay, you're gonna be provided with each and everything for 2 years. For those who be applying for the PhD programs, of course, that is in the range of 3 to 4 years. Okay, talking about eligibility criteria, of course, the age criteria, you gotta be not more than 40 years. That is for those who are looking for masters. Of course, that is for masters applicants. And then you not more than 45 years for those PhD applicants. And then talking about the English proficiency, it's okay. You don't have to have a TOEFL or IELTS. No. If you did your bachelor's degree in English and you can get a document or to whom it may concern that shows that you did your bachelor's degree in English, you don't need to submit IELTS. For those who are required to submit IELTS or TOEFL, of course, for those who did their bachelor's in other language rather than English. But if you did your bachelor's degree, if you did your master's degree in English, you don't need to submit IELTS or TOEFL. Okay, and talking about the available programs, all the programs are available. I think we have to get into it in depth when I'm showing how to apply for this in next few seconds. And of course, talking about how can you apply for this? Of course, to get the application link, you just have to write in the Google MK Scholars. When you write MK Scholars in the Google, we are the ones that's gonna pop up above. And of course, you have to click on MK Scholars, our website, and then you can find the scholarship that you are going to apply for. This one of Malaysia, where is it? The one of Malaysia, this one, and then you click read more, and then once you click on read more, and then you go to open application link, and then when you click on open application link, you can see here, and then you have to click here. When you click here, of course, you're gonna have to to create an account if you don't have one, but for me, as I have already created the one, I don't have to create another one, okay? But if you don't have the account, of course, you have to click here on the sign up, and then you create the account, but of course, you gotta have a passport document. If you don't have the passport document, of course, you gotta have to apply for one, because as I always tell you, it's always, I mean, I'm not saying like it's always required, but of course, if you have the passport documents, it's always an advantage for you, okay? But if you don't have the passport for this scholarship, you're not allowed, okay? Those who only have the passport are the ones who are eligible for this opportunity. And then for me that I have already created the account, of course, just have to log in. Now that I have already created the account, okay, the password is MK Scholars that I used, 123 Albaz, and then I click login. But if you don't have the account, it's okay, you have to create another one, okay? And then the name, let me just say MK Scholars. So don't get too confused because I had already created filled out this form. I just wanted to do it before you guys, for me to be able to guide you properly. Okay, that is why you can see here I just have to fill out using just random numbers and information. But for you, of course, you gotta have to get it correct for you to be considered, okay, for your application to be considered among those who will be selected. Of course, Christian, you have to fill out this. All this is the mailing, and of course, this is where you are now residing, and then emergency contact in person. You can just put the information for your mother or for your father, just and their name, so that when they cannot reach you, they can just contact the emergency person. Okay, this is the person that you can contact in case they don't reach you. And then you have to click next when you have already filled out the form. And of course, this is where academic background, where you did your bachelor's degree, the university, all those, and even the activities, the extracurricular activities. We are talking about, if you did live in another country rather than the one you're residing in right now. Have you ever been convicted? You have to, of course, to put here no, and then you click next once you have already completed the form. And then when you get here, talking about the available programs, as I told you, level of study, of course, it's a master's. But of course, if also a PhD applicant, you will be seeing here a PhD, okay? Field of study and the course applied, of course, I can just choose agriculture. You can choose any program that you want to pass, okay? Let me just try to take a screenshot so that I will give it to you on WhatsApp for those who will be contacting us. You can see the programs here. Then option 1, you choose the university, okay? Because you don't have to have an admission letter before you apply for this scholarship. No. Just apply for the scholarship, and once you get selected, the scholarship will assign you, will place you to any university. But of course, they have to start with the ones that you chose here while applying. You can see, you just have to choose any university. But of course, if you need assistance with application process, I'm talking about writing the documents, the supporting documents, I'm talking about the essays, I'm talking about the motivation letters. You can always contact our team. Our number is 079 86 111 61. That is our WhatsApp. You can WhatsApp us or you can call us anytime, whenever you want. Okay, and of course, proceeding with completing our application form, you can see if you have an IELTS, you can just submit one. If you have a TOEFL, you can submit one. But if you don't have one, it's okay. You can just have to submit the other document that shows that you did your bachelor's degree in English. Okay, and then you click next once you have already completed the form. And then when you get here, these are the essays that you have to write. That, as I told you, if you need assistance, you can contact our team. You can see here, okay, or this, and you just have to, once you're done completing this, you just have to click next. And then here, this is what I wanted to focus on. If you have once you have already completed this form, there is another form that you have to download. This one, print this one. You have to download this form. When you get to this to the last stage of applying, of course, there is a form that you have to download, and then you have to fill it out with your pen. Okay, that means that you can even choose start completing this form, and then you go with the online form later. But you can do it at once. It's all good because you can, once you have this form, you just have to download it, and then you fill it out with that phone. You just have to download it like this, you see, and then once you download it, and then you go here, and then that's what you have to do, and then you fill it out with your pen. Okay, you can fill it out with your pen. You can do it online. Okay, this is your form. Okay, and then once you are done, and then you submit it here. Okay, and then you submit it right here. Okay, this is the one, and then you upload the form here. You can see here, you upload the one, choose the file, and then you put it there. Okay, this is what you have to do. And then all the documents that you have to you have to you have to upload them all here so that you can finish your application. And then you click here, and then you click here, and then you click next. But you see, I'm not able like to submit my application because I have not filled out all the required forms. But of course, for you would have already like completed each and every like form. That is when you'll be able to submit your application. So that was all. And if you have a question, please get in touch with us. I told you 07986111161. That was Paul for Moimiko Scholars. Blessings over blessings.